Okay, so video number 2, and today is gonna be a fun one. Well, last night we had our field hockey game, and we beat Kings. Like, that is such a big thing. The last time our school did that was 2009. We beat them 4-1. Like, suck it, Kings. That's all I have to say. Suck it. But anyway, today I had my history class. Now, I'm a history major. I love history, and this class makes me hate history. This professor doesn't even teach full time here. He is a half-time professor who he doesn't have a title here. Like, he should just be Mr. Like, he comes into class late as can be, like 45 minutes late every day. Now the class is an hour 15, and he comes in 45 minutes late and then just starts. Now I understand just starting because you already wasted all this time and we need to get shit done. But when we do start, he talks about stuff that doesn't even matter to the class. Like, we'll start going on something, and then he just veers off and talks about something completely different. So today, he actually showed up early. Like, class starts at 9:30, and he was there by like 9:27 or something. 3 minutes, but still, he was early. And he starts, and then, like, he let us out at 10:20. We were only in class for 50 minutes, and he literally, the 50 minutes, we maybe went over notes pertaining to the class for maybe 25 minutes. The rest of the time, he was babbling on about some shit with the 3 annoying kids in our class. Like, these 3 kids sit in the front of the classroom, and I swear to God, like, they feed off of each other. Like, the one kid, he sits there and, like, he, like, strokes his chin like this, and his leg goes up on his knee, and he just constantly, like, makes these smart-ass comments that, like, don't pertain to anything. He thinks the teacher likes him, and the teacher makes fun of him, and the kid doesn't even realize it. He thinks the teacher's being sarcastic or just making a joke. Like, no. The teacher does not like you. Shut up. And then the other girl, like, she's not as bad as today, but she usually is really bad because she, like, we go over notes, and then 5 minutes later, she asks a topic about something that happened how many minutes ago? Like, we'll be saying something, we'll be talking about the Declaration, and we'll move on, and, like, fast forward 20 years. And next thing you know, she's going, excuse me, what was the Declaration signed by? Who signed it? When did that happen? Bitch, that happened 15 minutes ago. Did you not catch it when we were talking about it? But then the next girl, the third girl, is the most annoying girl that can be, and I want to punch her every time we're in class. She sits there, and every 5 seconds, what year was that? Who was that? Can you tell me what happened? What does this mean? Wait, I'm confused. Is this what happened? Or I don't know how to word it. Bitch, shut up. Oh my God, are you that, like, incompetent? And I think you're, like, a senior or something. Are you really that incompetent to not understand American history? It's not that hard. Today was talking about the Monroe Doctrine, and she was just like, wait, what did we say? What countries did it happen to? Oh my God, is it really that difficult? No, I'm pretty sure a monkey could understand this. Like, I swear, she is stupid or something. And, like, so today we're talking, and of course the teacher goes on his tangent. We're talking about how, like, no new colonies can be taken over in, what is nowadays Latin America or South America, and we're not allowed to go interfere with countries in Europe. And he starts laughing, and he's like, that really worked because we interfere all the time, and then our Navy was this and Navy was that. And then he goes on and he's like, oh, we invaded this country how many times? We invaded this country how many times? Does that pertain to this era right now? Like, how about you tell me what I need to know for my test instead of what happened 50 years from now that we're not on? And actually, it's not even 50 years. It's more like 100 years. That's not, like, you don't need to talk about that. Just give me what I need to know for this chapter to take my test, to actually pass your test, because your tests are so stupid. Like, he gave us our last test, and he said that it was the easiest test he has ever given. What? Like, I did good on it. I'm I'm not complaining about that. But literally, as I was looking through my notes, trying to find the answers to these questions, they weren't in there. Or we had 2 countries for 1 colony. Like, it was who settled in Pennsylvania first before we did. And we had so many countries, like the Swedish, the Dutch were there, and the Germans were there. Well, how about you give me 1 country that did it first? Like, that might help. And just everything he does bothers me. Like, we were supposed to have a different professor, and she's my advisor, and she is the most amazing woman ever. And she had to give this class up because she took co-chairman of the history department with this other teacher. And the thing they did was they both dropped a class. Well, she dropped this class. She now knows that she made a mistake. Never again will she drop this class. And it sucks because, I was in the experiment class. But this teacher has taught this class 1 time in a decade. Why the hell are you teaching this class when the last time you taught it was almost a decade ago? Seriously? No. You're not qualified to teach it. Like, oh my god, like, this is my day so far. And I forgot to do my bibliography that was due yesterday. But the good thing is my teacher is very, very lenient, and he doesn't care. And get it to me when you can. If you're busy, oh, you had a game last night? It's okay. Like, give it to me tomorrow, or give it to me by Friday. That's an awesome, like, I love him. He's awesome, and we do nothing in his class. And then there's this professor who makes the history department look like a joke. Like, the only thing that gets me through that class is literally I sit on my phone, and I'm sitting there, and I go on Twitter, and I type something, tweet it, and a girl in my class, Lisa, decides that she is just gonna creep on me and like it, and send things back, like, we're in the same class. Like, literally, she will send something, my phone will go off that I got a notification, I will look back at her, and she's sitting there like, hi. I'm like, oh my god, you are so creeper status. It is the best, though. I mean, like, literally, that is the only thing that gets me through that class, because I literally want to kill myself every time I go to class. Like, that is the only class I have to force myself to go to. Like, I have 2 classes on Tuesdays, 3 on Thursdays, and one of my classes Thursday is just a night class. So it's so easy. But this class, literally, is the worst class I have ever had. I hate it. I'm a history major. I should not hate this class whatsoever. I should love it. But, of course, I don't. He sucks. I can't wait till I don't have him anymore. At least the semester is almost over. I think we have about 5 weeks, 6 weeks left, and then it's finals. So, but that's my rant for the day. I hope you enjoy listening to my rant about Wilkes University history professors. So, see you next time.